Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And Game of Thrones.
Thrones of the Games.
Called the Night's Watch of the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Who the fuck is gonna win this fucking game? It's you know what? It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out. You fucking your aunt. Yeah. And you finally told her you fucked your aunt. By the way, I want to jump in that really quick because Daenerys Targaryen finds out that Jon admits to her that, look, I'm Targaryen. Like, that's what my real name is. I'm a Targaryen. She's like, well, that would make you the last son in line for the heir of the throne. And it's kind of like he was like, yeah. He's like, listen, but you're still my girl. Like, I gave you my Letterman jacket. It's about the deal, right? Like, you're still my girl. Like, everybody's gonna still respect you. I'm just like the next king. It's okay. Don't get jealous. Were you mad? She got all like fucking mad, and then all of a sudden the bells ring, and it's like it ends the conversation prematurely. Like, well,
yeah, he had to be thinking, thank fucking God.
So we'll talk about it later.
I have a sneaking suspicion that when this is all said and done, we're gonna see our favorite people as fucking White Walkers.
Yeah, it might end that way, which would suck really big ball sacks from death. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, and you never know. It's Game of Thrones, so you don't know what he's gonna throw at it. I do think we're gonna lose a lot of cool characters that we've grown to love throughout the years, and I think, unfortunately, I don't want him. I think Tyrion's gonna die. Like, he's so lovable and everybody loves Tyrion. Like, the best thing to do is to take it out of your fucking chest and show you your heart. I think they're gonna kill him early. And by the way, this episode wasn't bad, but there was a lot of talking. A lot of fucking talking. You know that thing in Clerks 2 when he was like, all that movie was a bunch of people just fucking walking. Calling about Lord of the Rings. He goes, oh, well, there you go. Okay, walking back. And I was like, I just need something to happen now. I need something to go down because now I'm getting kind of bored. I mean, they have one scene literally where they're all sitting around like, I don't know, a cabin, like a Crystal Lake cabin talking about Jason, and then one guy starts singing, Davy boys.
There wasn't even any gratuitous nudity, except nudity you didn't want to see. Nothing against the actress that plays her, but I don't want to see Arya naked because I once saw her as a child. But we saw her naked. Those are the only boobies in this one.
That dude
is Arya.
That fucking guy bust a move.
That is crazy, man. You can tell that that's what happened because he was wearing that low-cut Gap shirt where you could see his chest muscles.
I would have. And you know, leaving the way it ended this episode, we know that the White Walkers are at the gate now. So we're really gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the season. I hope next episode we're gonna get some crazy shit going on. And by the way, Jaime is gonna fuck Brienne of Tarth. He wants that girl back.
Oh, everyone wants to fuck her, man. Her pupil wants to fuck her, which he looks like all of a sudden he's David Hasselhoff.
I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
David Hasselhoff.
He's a Hoff.
I think he's got all the time giving her looks like he wants to fuck her. You know that old fire crotch wants to fuck her.
Krugger.
He was funny as shit, by the way, when he walked in there. He was like, is the big girl still here? That was funny as fuck. But dude, I have my ass on when he was sitting there with that fucking horn. He's like, let me tell you my story. It's like, I suckled a dragon's teeth when I was 10 years old. That's why I'm so strong. And then he chugs his fucking horn like Anchorman. That guy was badass when that happened. That's funny.
Again, some funny moments in it. Jaime is now forgiven. He's gonna fight for them all. He actually says to Brienne that he wants to fight under her, so I'm sure he does. With his erection selection, his correcto erecto. But that's what the deal is. That's what the deal is. And now we're gonna go into the White Walkers next episode.
That was the biggest thing, though. Is actually the opening of the episode. Is we're going to see Jaime in front of everybody doing the whole fucking. We've seen Game of Thrones do this a bunch. When you think he's either going to die or what's going to happen, and he finally has the conversation with Bran too, where Bran is exactly like we said. Bran's like, I'm not even Bran Stark. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. He was like, the things we do for love. That was awkward as fuck.
It was, and as far as like him, like yeah, he's always cryptic as fuck anyhow. And he's like. The grill needs cleaning. It's like philosophize with them or something. It's like, all we are is dust in the wind, dude. Dust, wind, dude.
I'm glad he lived, dude, because that would have been shitty. Because at this point, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Anybody could die at any fucking moment because it's, there's 4 episodes left after this one. So for all we know, we could have seen Jaime die right there and end the whole fucking thing. But do you think that maybe he's... they keep trying to lay these sneaking suspicions that maybe he's double-crossing everybody. Because even Tyrion's like, I've trusted one of you guys.
I would say, yeah, but his character has developed so hardcore over the season that it would be a waste. I mean, it would be a complete waste.
It pissed me off.
I don't think they're going to do that. I do think, Jaime... Like, yeah, it's so weird how that character has grown on me. I used to hate fucking Jaime, and now he's like one of the best of all time. Yeah. And I think that slow arch that they've done with his story is amazing. That arc is one of the best I've seen, and just how he's over the seasons become a hero. I don't think they're gonna kill him off. I think he's just gonna wind up dying. But maybe sacrificing himself for Brienne, or maybe for Bran Stark to make up. I could see that being very poetic. Bran Stark in a moment where he could die, Jaime throws his body over it and gets killed or something.
I love the idea that Tyrion said, he's like, maybe I'll become a White Walker and then I'll go kill Cersei. Eventually, I know we said this last week. We said, next week the shit's gonna happen. It's like, no, seriously, come back next week.
It's going to be a thing.
We'll get this whole thing working. It's gonna be fucking crazy, and that's last week. I think you should take this in and actually appreciate this episode because everything is so nice. Like nothing bad happened. Everyone's happy. Ariana's getting laid. Everybody's getting drunk around the fire. It's way too fucking happy for Game of Thrones. So I think they're just letting you know that I think next week is when people are gonna start fucking dying around here.
Thank
they're gonna
God.
start drinking and mixing the fucking Kool-Aid. So get ready for it. We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, we'll be back next week with another recap for next week's episode. Hopefully some more shit will happen. We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. It's goddamn wham opinion.
I just really think they lied to us because I thought we were expecting like an hour and a half of fucking episodes. We got an hour!
And 8 minutes.
But that's okay, there's a lot of talking bullshit in it.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.